So we got some new looks at the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and it's looking like Bowser might be a good guy in the movie, and he might not be the only villain to turn into a good guy. So let's jump into this. Let me explain. So we got some toy leaks come out this week for the movie, and it looks like somebody is going to get in trouble because they put these out way too early. But that gives us the opportunity to have first looks at them a little bit early. So let's jump into this and take a look at what we got here. So the first character we see is Rosalina, and there's not too much special going on with her. It's a really good action figure here, but the only accessory we can see is the wand. And yeah, it doesn't really have much on the box art that we can go off of to get some more details about the movie. But if we take a look at the next figure here, the Yoshi action figure, we can start piecing together like some details of what we might be able to see in the movie. So taking a look here, we have a couple of accessories with the Yoshi that are really interesting. So looking up here, we have some sunglasses is what it looks like. And then we have a hat and a backpack. And if you take a look a bit closer, you can actually tell that it is a Big Apple hat. So it does look like Yoshi's going to be in New York at some point in the movie. Now, at the end of the first Super Mario movie, the post-credits scene, it does look like he was underground in New York. And so we kind of expected him to be in New York at some point. But what's kind of getting people confused is the trailer that they released showing Yoshi, he's in like a totally different area. But either way, based off of the toy here, it does look like Yoshi is going to end up being in New York at some point. But the toy leak that is drawing the most attention is the Bowser Jr. There are two main reasons for that, so let me show you. So here is the figure here, and it's a very good action figure, and it's got the clown car as well as Bowser Jr. supporting his bandana from the Super Mario Sunshine games, and he's also got his paintbrush, which we'll talk about in just a second. But first, let's take a look at the box art, and the box art is one of the biggest talking points that I've seen about this toy leak, because you have Mini Bowser riding Yoshi. So you can see it here, and it does look like Mini Bowser is pointing to Bowser Jr. and like it's more of like an attack. But this is just cover art, so hey, it may end up not being anything to play into the movie. But what we got to go off right here, it does look like miniature Bowser is going to be riding Yoshi, and they're going to be teaming up. And so a lot of people are theorizing that maybe Mini Bowser actually is going to join the Mario gang in maybe going against Bowser Jr. That's one theory, but I will give you guys another theory. And that revolves around the next piece of information we got from this toy leak. If we take a look at another piece of the art here, it does look like Bowser Jr. is going to be using his brush, right? But the toy itself, you can use the brush to paint a painting as part of the toy. And if you look at the image that is on the painting, it is the same one that we get from Bowser's Fury. And in that game, Bowser Jr. is teaming up with Mario, and that's why he draws this image. And so what if Bowser Jr. and Bowser both become good guys at the end and join the Mario gang in an effort to fight another villain? And who could that villain be? Well, my theory right now is Wario. So there was a leak a while back that talked about how Wario and Bowser Jr. were going to team up. They were going to be the ones trying to take over the galaxy. And so what if by the end, Wario betrays Bowser Jr., and Bowser Jr. has to team up with the Mario gang to defeat Wario? I know that's a bit of a stretch. I know we haven't got any promotional material for Wario other than that leak that just had some text saying that it was Wario and Bowser Jr. And that wasn't 100% like confirmed leak. But hey, it could be an interesting angle. I really don't know if they'll be able to do all of that because this is probably going to be like a 90-minute movie, and there's already a ton of stuff they're trying to jam into this. You've got Bowser Jr., you've got Yoshi, you've got Birdo, not to mention all of our returning characters. So yeah, they are going to be jamming a lot of stuff into this movie, but hey, I'm super excited for it. Be sure to let me know if you are. Let me know too if you're planning on picking up any of these toys once they officially release, and keep talking nerdy, guys.